Hi, it's Meredith. I'm here with our message for Thursday, the 2nd of January, 2020. We're back again with Tarot of the 78 Doors for our reading today. And our card from the bottom of the deck, ooh, nice, is the Star. I was just talking about this card with someone last night, and yeah, I love this card. I love the vulnerability represented on the card because it takes true courage to be vulnerable, to allow ourselves to be vulnerable, and to find comfort in that. And the Star card, as I remind you, follows the Tower in tarot. Actually, it follows some pretty intense cards, you know, Death, Temperance, the Devil, and the Tower, of course. Those are some intense cards in the Fool's journey through the major arcana. And then, you know, we arrive here at this card. Maybe slightly a little worse for wear once we get to this pool. And again, I do love the vulnerability on the card. It connects us to our inner strength. So as I'm saying, it takes great courage to be vulnerable, to allow that to be. And if you consider the cards in the lineup that come before the Star, we have traversed some pretty precarious places within the self. And to arrive at the Star, so beautiful, such a gentle energy here. And this is a card where we feel rejuvenated, restored. Our faith is rising once more after all of those intense cards. And we really do find our courageous heart on this card. Let's see what it connects to. What is she manifesting? Because this is a manifestation card as well. You know, once the Tower comes down, you have a debris field, and you either pick through it or you walk away from it. And it looks as though she has walked away from it. She's stepped into the river of life. She's back into a co-creative relationship within relationship to self and relationship to the divine, all that is. So let's see. What do we have? Nice. Okay, 5 of Wands, right? Yeah, 5 of Wands. Interesting. Okay, so if you consider that everything we've just spoken about on the Star card, and perhaps we encounter this 5 of Wands as this artwork depicts the card, we're about to knock down a wall within the self. So it takes courage to do that. And this may be something, you know, the five of Wands is a great inner debate card. So we could be at odds with ourselves on a particular topic. We may be experiencing that deep desire to shine our light brighter, Star card yet again. And what could potentially be standing in the way of that? And here we have the 5 of Wands, a doorway, a portal blocked from us. And our desire to discover and deepen our relationship to self has us picking up that sledgehammer, and we're ready to knock through that wall. Excellent. And bring the light of the Star and the faith contained within it to this new realm. And now look, we have the Hermit for a second day in a row. And it's so funny to see. It's so funny to me to see the Hermit in resistance. You know, he's really resisting that being. But let's combine the Star with the 5 of Wands. And my sense is it creates this beautiful being that is encouraging the Hermit out of his cave. And he doesn't want to go. Yesterday we had the World card here. So it's like the Hermit doesn't want to leave the comfort and security of his of his cave, his womb. Yesterday, the World card was, you know, the birth of a child coming out into the light. The Star card is all about coming out gently, softly into the light. after you've picked up the sledgehammer and knocked down the wall. That cave is still comfortable because these surroundings are familiar. And these 3 cards here feel like a challenge to us, to challenge our comfort. If we are feeling comfortable, that's exactly the moment you strip off, like the chick here in the star, and make yourself vulnerable to what's beyond this wall within your relationship to self. And successfully breaking down the wall turns us into the 8 of Cups. And look, we're now peering at a whole new horizon of opportunity. That's fantastic. It's an 8. It's super stable. All 8s in tarot bring movement. This feels like the Hermit is saying, yeah, I know it's good for me. Yes, I know there's enlightenment there. But I really like this cave. It's so comfortable. I have so much enlightenment here. But curiosity gets the better of him. You know, another message, as I remind you on the Hermit card, is an adventure begins. An adventure awaits. A quest beckons. And the Hermit cannot ignore that call, nor can we. What I also find interesting here is the Star card, the 5, the 8. They all have their backs to us. The Hermit is facing somewhat forward, but he's not looking at us off that card. So even as we come into the reading looking only at the star, we already know that we have made the decision to move deeper into the expanse, the enlightened expanse of our soulful life experience. Curiosity continues to draw us deeper in. It just gets better all the time. Next card. And we have the Emperor. Oh, and now the only card facing forward, looking directly at us. I love this. The Emperor, Mr. Control Freak, as he is so often called, but he is wise and gentle and kind, experienced, and he'll share absolutely everything with you. All you got to do is ask the dude a question. So ask yourself some questions. How deep do I want to go? How much further do I want to travel? You know, the answer is almost always going to be as far as I possibly can. And you have to bring your collective wisdom with you in the journey here. So while the Hermit's comfortable in his cave, the quest does beckon. He will answer the call. He's going to tread into parts unknown, and he's going to bring his enlightenment. He's going to bring his faith. He's going to bring his will and determination and his spirit of adventure, along with his vast amount of life experience into all new territories. I love this message because, you know, we're starting off a brand new year, a brand new decade, and there has been a feeling within the collective of humanity of a sigh of relief for arriving here at this time. And look what you have to offer it. It's pretty fantastic. All right. Let's get into angel answers. Jumping out of the deck for us, meditation brings answers. Yeah, you can contemplate all of this like the Hermit. Yeah, contemplate it as long as you like. You're still going to embark on the quest. That's the feeling here. You've already got the sledgehammer in your hand, like the guy on the 5. And you've already stepped through the gate, really. My feeling is that 5 is behind you. Maybe another reason why the gent on that card has his back to us. Second card, if you believe. What do you believe? What are you telling yourself right now? And What is the inner conversation? Is it drawing you toward your happiness, satisfaction, and fulfillment? Are you believing in something that's keeping you in the cave like the hermit? Or believing in something that has you hesitating at this door with your sledgehammer? Consider those things. Engage your inner emperor. You know, the emperor is deeply intuitive as well. Like the empress. That gets overlooked with him quite often. You know, there's a lot of logic and facts when you take a look at the emperor. And in truth, you know, he's very heart-centered. And in some way, you will often find water on his card. Not a lot of water, but some, which means he's quite connected in a grounded way to his own deeper emotions. And that's where a lot of his wisdom rises from. Yes, it comes a lot from experience, because we know he's got loads of it. You know, he does listen to the inner wisdom, probably more than his experiences. All right, next card. I love it. It's up to you. You know, we are seeing some different angel answer cards today. That's nice. Asked for that yesterday. Okay. Yeah, it's up to you. Only you can pick up that sledge, right? Only you can decide to come out of the cave. And when you do, look at the gates you walk through. Look at the horizon you walk toward. And the appreciation you have for your will, determination, your fortitude and strength, and your deep faith. Yeah, you might feel vulnerable coming out of this gate at first, but in those first few steps could be a little bit uncomfortable. You know, there is excitement, there is anticipation, but there may also be just a touch of primal fear in there, and you do it anyway. That's where the courage comes off this card. You do it anyway. You look at it and you say, I'm going no matter what. I need to answer the call of the quest that beckons me to know my soul, to shine the light of my soul, star card, into this amazing world. Sweet stuff. I like it. All right, last card, affirmation from the universe has your back. We have hope is the conduit for miracles. This would connect us nicely to the faith card. The faith card. The star card. Because I'm switching hope to faith. Faith is the conduit for miracles. You are the conduit for miracles. Happy Thursday, everybody. Have a beautiful day. Thank you so much for watching. The January readings will be out most likely by tomorrow, Friday. I got a little off track. I was ahead of the game. I had them well underway. And then holiday celebrations provided a sweet interruption to the recordings. So look for them. They will be out very, very soon. Thank you for watching. Do like, share, subscribe. Peace, love, joy, happiness to each and every one of you. Namaste. Bye for now.